friends. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. It is a really great day so far. It's a Monday. We're at the top of our week. And hopefully you guys are just being productive and getting some fun stuff, underway for this first full week of January. So, with that said, get excited because we have a lot of fun gemstones here to be talking about today. We're going to be covering some Indian Star Ruby. We have some Ethiopian Whale Opal, a little bit of everything. So it's going to be very exciting. So Danielle Banda here. I am joined by the one, the only Elias. Elias, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Always happy to be with Elias. And we're going to have some fun together, my friends. Especially because, hey, shop low cost. We are living up to the name LC. We are still offering you your 25% savings on all your live stream orders. That is if and only if you use that 25% discount code, promo code, magic code word, however you want to use it or call it, live 25. Okay. So Elias is so kind. He put it on the screen for you guys. He also makes sure that everything is in the chat below, all the information you're going to need to know about what I'm saying here. So you can always go and scroll through that in a bit. But here it is for now. LIVE25, no spaces in between the word live and the number 25. But yeah, this is going to get you your 25% savings at your checkout. So with that said, very exciting stuff. Now, not only that, we are also offering you your ability to take part of your budget pay. This is a really cool thing that we offer here. It is not a credit card. Sometimes folks get confused and they think, oh, I don't want to sign up for another credit card. And we're like, actually, that's not a credit card. We're just offering it to you to be able to make different payments for multiple items across the board. And this is a great way to have no interest applied. Where else do you get that ability, right? I mean, no interest on your payments. That is crazy. Everywhere else in real life, you have to pay interest. So, hey, why not take advantage of this for sure? Here, no interest on your budget pay. And the cool thing about budget pay, someone asked me about this over Christmas break, actually. He was looking for a gift for his significant other, and he's like, but I want to make sure I get it before Christmas. Like, do I have to wait the 5 months to, in order to get the item? Because I need to wrap it and put it under the tree. And I was like, no, actually you can get it as soon as you make that first payment. We do ship within 24 hours, and then soon after that you'll get your item, usually between 8 to 10 business days, and or maybe sooner. And so, yeah, you don't have to wait until the 4th or 5th month to get this delivered to you, whatever you do order. So that's also really cool. And I love that, plus I did tell him, and I'm telling you, you guys, we are offering your free shipping on your online orders if it is an online order over $50. Okay. So that is incredible because most of your items are going to fall within that category. And so why not be excited about, extra savings? Look, if we can pay your shipping for you, why not take advantage, right? So this is another great opportunity, another great resource. So go ahead and hop on that. Now, I do want to let you know there are multiple ways to make payments here. We do have Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. If you get confused along the way, you can always comment down below. We are live and we're in person. So Elias and I will be happy to assist you. And if you need a little bit more personal assistance, then you can always call your personal shopper number. That number is going to be 888-835-2237. Here it is on the screen. Elias has also placed it in the comments below. So screenshot it, write it down, copy paste it, do what you gotta do to make sure that you guys are using this resource. Elias has used it before. He says it's an amazing resource for him. I have used it. We're just very excited because, hey, we're customers too. We like shopping too. And this is a nice way to get personalized help. So whether it be you're looking for help splitting up your payments across multiple cards, because hey, sometimes that happens, especially after the Christmas times. You have lots of bills and you have stuff going on. It's like, hey, put some on this card, put some on this card. Hey, ain't no shame. So we can help you do that. We can also help you with your ring sizes. I know that can be tricky sometimes. Wow, I'm getting so mesmerized in this ring. Look at that. Oh, it's coming up. But yeah, we can help you with anything. Okay, so don't be shy. Give us a call. Now, one really, really cool thing that I want to let you know about is we are making such a big difference in the world. And you know what? The new year, again, it's all, I'm going to be talking about it for at least the first month. We're all about, helping people and doing good, in the world. And so, that's what we're doing here at Shop LC all the time. We actually have, your purchase feeds. And so every single time you're making a purchase with us, even just one purchase, you're assisting us us and providing a meal to a kiddo whose family is suffering from food poverty. And food scarcity is a real deal. So to be able to do that is a big difference. I cannot even believe it, but we've actually delivered over 56 million meals so far. It's actually hard for me, my head, to even picture that many meals. Like, I can't even really put that number in my head. I can picture 100 or 200 or maybe even 500, but I don't even know how to picture that many. And we're in a new year now, so I can only imagine how that number is going to grow, next year. So just saying. But it's an amazing initiative, and Elias and I, we love the fact that we work for a company that, we give back. So very exciting stuff, guys. And it's only possible because of you. So thank you so much. All right. Don't forget to be checking out your shoplc.com website. We have all kinds of clearance items and all kinds of really fun stuff over there. Elias and I are very, very fond of using the dollar auctions. Actually, Isaac got Elias on it, and then Elias got me on it, and now I'm hooked. And I've been telling everybody about it. So, hey, you never know what you might be able to walk away with, some really cool stuff. Make sure that you guys check that out. And then also, I gotta say, you have to get the mobile app for Shop LC. We do have, so many different ways to stay in the know, and I think the mobile app is one of the best ways, honestly. So with that said, I want you guys to really, really be able to be able to watch us anytime. Okay, I love that. I love everything about, the app, especially because I'm gonna be honest here. As always, sometimes I have folks at my apartment and they're watching something else, and I'm like, guys, I want to watch FLC, and they're like, you work there, and I was like, I know, but I don't want to miss out on the deals, and then I just watch on the phone. It's happened at least twice. So just again, it's a way to stay in the know, even if something else is going on at home. So make sure you're doing that. Also follow us on social media, Shop LC. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, we are on YouTube, and then I also am on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube, and on TikTok at Danielle Banda TV. I'm the same handle everywhere, so it's really easy to find me. So with that said, very exciting. Oh my gosh, Tina. Tina says, hello, Elias. I got your message and I sent you one too. Oh, I love it, Tina. Thank you. It's great to see you as always, Tina. Hearts. Oh my gosh. I love that you guys feed the children. Yep. I know. It's so amazing. And then, let's see. Okay. Awesome. Well, hey, Elias, Tina says hi. He says, hi, Tina. That's awesome, Tina. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, my friend. Always great to see you. And yes, absolutely amazing to be able to catch up, my friend. We're excited. I'm always happy here to be talking about some cool gemstones. And hey, I was actually telling Elias right now that we're kicking off the show with something that I've never talked to you guys about before on the live stream. I've seen this gemstone before in the Blue Star Sapphire kind of variety, but this is going to be your premium Indian Star Ruby. And so you guys know, if you guys watch, every time I have a first experience, it's usually always with Elias. And so, Elias, I'm happy to be covering this one with you today. All right, guys, before I get started, just a quick note. I am a little raspy. I don't know. I have a little bit of a cough. It's kind of weird. I'm not really sick though. I don't know. So just bear with me if you do hear me, throw a cough or two. But other than that, happy to be here. And let's get started with this first item, your Indian Star Ruby. Okay, so let me hold it up here. To me, this gives me a snowflake essence. This is so beautiful. And that gorgeous halo that you see, it is a double halo. You're getting moissanite, my friend. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so the band is going to be crafted in that rhodium over sterling silver. And it's a crisp 6-rayed star that glides across that cabochon. It literally looks like the Blue Star Sapphire, but it's crafted a little bit differently. It's red. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's maybe pinkish red, depends what you guys see. But overall, you do have rutile silk inside. And you guys, that rutile silk is really, really tiny. So tiny. You guys have heard me say this before, just to kind of help your brain understand how tiny. About 1,000 can fit in a single strand of hair. It's wild. Sometimes you will see 12 points here, just like the Blue Star Sapphire. But basically, you're getting something that really can only be seen up close and personal. This is one of those that you have to see up close and personal because, gosh, even from afar, you'll notice the beauty of the stone, but you won't necessarily notice the star. It's kind of a personal thing just for you, and I really like that. I like that. You know, it's something that's just for you, and sometimes we need that in life. Something that is just for us. It doesn't matter if anyone else knows about it or sees. So it's beautiful. Tina says beautiful ring. I know, Tina, this is so amazing. The color is rich, it's confident, and the red is a little bit more of that beautiful depth. You have internal needles there, and it's just, gosh, it's so, so amazing. Look at that profile there. Absolutely beautiful. It's not heavy at all. And I'm going to hold up the ruler here so you guys can see a little bit of that measurement. And let's see here. Rhodium overstrung silver, 9 karat 65, okay? So this is going to be a really, really good opportunity to be able to get in on such a unique gemstone. Wow, oh, wow. Now, you do have the baguette moissanite, okay? You actually have 8 of those. And then you have the tapered baguettes. This is so beautiful. 20 of those. I cannot even believe it. Okay, look at the ruler. Look at that. One oval star ruby there in the center. Ooh, man, it is so nice. And then if you'll notice that first halo, you have the rounds. You have 16 of those. Ooh, man, this is so amazing. Guys, unlike, you know, maybe like certain movements, this star is going to stay intact. So basically, it's going to kind of move with you. And I think that that's a really cool opportunity here for something very unique in a gemstone. The body color has the gorgeous edges that kind of darken. It almost looks like a little shadow effect. And I mean, hey, overall, the surface polish is smooth. This is really, really a deeper kind of look, and a deeper kind of ruby red, okay? Now, the star rubies are really, really cut kind of like perpendicular, going back to our math skills. And you can kind of notice in that cabochon that the cut matters, because if they cut this the wrong way, then the star disappears. And hey, that's the beauty of the ruby in this variety, the Indian star ruby. So we cannot have the star disappear, okay? This is a really, really beautiful piece. The tone, again, is going to reflect a beautiful color because of actual iron influence. That's actually the same thing that we see whenever we have aquamarine, that's colored by trace elements of iron in the crystal lattice. And so here you're getting pretty much iron, the same thing, adding to that hue. But it's gorgeous. There really is no sharp edge of the actual gemstone. And this is a natural star transparency. It's opaque average clarity. And that opaque body color is going to diffuse the light very gently, okay? So basically it creates what you can call a soft glow. There's really no sparkle here other than the moissanite. The ruby is more of a soft glow. And the rays meet very cleanly. You can see a lot of symmetry there, and they don't drift around either. So I really love it. It's a confident piece. And the Indian origin is also really, really special because historically that is tied to the corundum. Okay, so basically you have that prominent silk with the rutils and just everything kind of falling in line with the culture aspects of this piece. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, right now we have it in your sizes 6 through 10 currently. And gosh, I mean, something like this is going to be going for $1,800 on the market. But here at Shop LC, we're actually able to gift it to you for 87% savings. So that means you're getting this baby for $239 and change. Okay. Now, if you use your Life25 promo code and you use that budget pay, there's the promo code. You're looking at payments of $35 with 99 cents. And that is over the course of 5 months. Remember, interest-free payments. We're not even looking at your credit score. If you're starting the new year off and you're saying, my credit score ain't that good, I got to work on it. Hey, we've been there. We're not going to look at it. It's okay. It's not a credit card. So this is a great opportunity. My friends, take advantage. This is going to be your shop number 1, SHOP number 1. And I really love that we're kicking off the show like this. Oh, man. I know it's so hard, Elias, but would you rather have the Indian star or the blue star? Oh, it's so hard.
I'd rather go with, I think, with the red star, to be honest.
Ooh.
Star, yes.
Okay. Probably because it's a little bit more unique. That's awesome. Well, guys, you can make it yours today. Comment down below shop one. It doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean this is a great opportunity for you to get more info. Danielle, I'm going to be back, God willing. Got to answer a call. Tina, all good. No worries. You enjoy your phone call. And thank you so much for hopping on and saying, hi, my friend. Always good to hear from you. Awesome. All right, guys. We are going to go ahead and move on. We do have up next an Ethiopian Walo Opal. This is one of Elias's very favorite gemstones. Ooh, Tina says shop two. Yep. Hey, shop two is going to be an amazing Ethiopian Walo Opal. Check this out. Wow. This is amazing as well. There is so much to love about this. It's a hydrophane. So basically you have possibly ancient water droplets inside the Ethiopian Walo Opal, and you have silica spheres inside, okay? This is a really, really beautiful piece. So basically it can absorb water, which is really interesting for a gemstone. I mean, there's a lot of earth science behind this. And basically the stone is going to naturally be porous and alive. I mean, the color is going to be that play of color. It's what you call, the heavenly gates, the aurora borealis. You have something that is, just very, very consistent. Handle it with care. Handle it with intention. It's milky white. You have that translucency. This is going to be a Mohs scale hardness of 5.5 to about 6.5. This is just a really, really nice opportunity to be able to get something so unique. Now, it is going to have multi gemstones thrown in the mix there, so it's almost like a 3 halo structure. And then you also have rhodium over sterling silver. So the total carat count for this is going to be 6 carat 26. And the base tone is going to stay light. It's going to stay clean. It's going to stay airy. You have something that stands out. It's not heavy at all. There is that profile setting, and it's not heavy either. Okay. So basically, the opals are going to originate from volcanic ash layers, which I think is crazy. It's just like wild to think about this. They've been around for a long time, longer than you and I have been alive, and it's not just color that reveals the play of light, or the light play. Basically, it's every angle of this thing naturally shining beautifully when you move. So I really, really love it. And actually, unlike the darker opals, this body of light in the gem is going to stay modern and crisp on the hand. I love that you have the cooler tones of the metalwork. The undercarriage is going to be stamped with a signature D for the joy. You have prong settings all throughout here. And you have not only the Ethiopian Walo Opal in the oval center, but you also have the rounds, 14 of those. And then you have a yellow sapphire, my favorite color. You actually have 14 of those. And then you have some round pink sapphires, which I think all those colors work really magnificently together. Now, every single opal is going to show a very unique pattern, very distinct from the next. No two are ever going to be exactly alike. And I think that's important to keep in mind. Because it's just, I don't know, it adds to the uniqueness of the piece. So I really, really love this. The stone, again, is that gorgeous color. It gives you a lot of room to breathe. And the shifting patterns create an eye-catching appeal. Definitely engaging without being overwhelming. And the colors settle. They rest beautifully against the complexion. So I love this. I love the way it reflects the light. It's responsive. It's luminous. I mean, it's just so unique, okay? Listen, you got to check out the 5-star reviews on pieces like this, because man, oh man, we have verified buyers that get in on these pieces, for themselves, for their loved ones. And Monica's one of them. She got this ring in particular, and she said 5 stars, okay? Expected. She said, all I can say is it's gorgeous. I'm glad I took the chance and I purchased this entire ensemble. And more importantly, I'm so glad Shop LC offers budget pay. Ladies, you will not be disappointed with this beautiful gem. You see what I mean? The budget pay. So let's get to that. She mentioned, Monica mentioned budget pay, and she's right. It's a great opportunity to make sure that you have a chance to own this beautiful opal ring, 6 carat 26. Normally something like this would be going for $16 $1,600, $1,700. But if you're like Monica, you're able to take advantage of your budget pay. And because of our 82% price drop from retail, you're at $299. So budget pay brings you, with the Live 25 promo code, $44 with the 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Monica's smart. She did it. You guys can be too. So take advantage. We have sizes 6 through 10 currently in this fabulous piece. And I mean, just such a great opportunity. Plus the free shipping. So you're not going to be disappointed. All right, guys, this is going to be your shop number 2, SHOP number 2. If you comment that down below, we'll get you some more info via your direct messaging on whatever platform you're watching on. Don't forget, we do have 30-day inspection periods, so it's your joy guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied with something, send it back to us within that time period. We will send you your money back. All is well in the world, but we think you're going to be happy with this piece, because who doesn't love an opal? Speaking of who doesn't love an opal, the next piece is going to be a gorgeous pendant, and it's pretty much the same design as this ring, but it's in your pendant form, okay? So I'm gonna leave the ring on so you guys can see what this looks like together. Oh man, I definitely see why this is one of Elias's favorite gemstones. Steve also told me it's one of his actually no, Steve said it's his favorite gemstone, if I recall. Yeah, I worked with him for the first time ever. It was so exciting on the TV side, and he told me this was his favorite gemstone. Okay, we have 7 of these pendants left. Ooh la la. So that means, my friends, you're going to take advantage. Now, this is going to be crafted in 18K vermeil yellow gold, and you have rhodium over sterling silver, 20 inches on the neckline. Oh my goodness. So keeping in mind the same design of the ring, you're still getting round pink sapphires. You have 14 of them. You're still getting round yellow sapphires. Love those. You also have 14 of those. And then you have round Ethiopian Walo opals in that kind of middle halo. And then you have, of course, which is an unmistakable one. You can't not see it. Your oval Ethiopian Walo opal in the center. You have one of those. Oval opal. Love it. Look at that photo. Oh man. Yeah. This is so beautiful. The color comes in kind of like those broad flashes. And I just love how you have the more pastel colors working together. To me, this screams elegance. Now, the pendant is going to be a 6 carat and a quarter, whereas the ring, you were just 1 point over that. So basically you have the same exact carat weight in both, with just 1 point over on the ring. So that's pretty cool. Look at the pinpoints of light. Look at the flashes. This is spectacular. You have bold movement. You have bold sparkle. Oh my goodness. Now, there is no treatment on this, okay? Really, really beautiful. I also have prongs here. And I want you to notice something. That center opal, it maintains a 3.5 carat weight out of your total 6 1/4. That's a pretty substantial piece. That's pretty big, okay? And I think that that's really, really nice for you to keep in mind, because if you love opal, then you want it to be the star power of the piece, which it is. Now, this chain, like I said, it's 20 inches. You're going to get a lobster claw clasp, and it really helps to show off the gorgeous opal that will be on your neckline. Now, you do have, again, the flashes and the pinpoints, which will happen when, again, those silica spheres are going to be slightly larger, which, hey, you are getting a 14 by 10 millimeter oval size here in the center. And so that's kind of more light play and movement than, again, sparkle. So I really love it. The body of it acts kind of like a little window to light. You have the colors kind of being allowed to rise, and you have something that just sits beautifully on the surface, okay? Now, we said this is a translucent average clarity, and the translucency is going to offer kind of softer edges of color, kind of like patchy colors, and that pattern is going to really, really claim the neckline. It's going to be so beautiful. It's not sharp. It just looks, again, very heavenly. So I appreciate that. There's so much to love here. And also, this is a natural stone of the earth. So you're getting something with not only natural beauty and authenticity, but you're getting something with the rarity. You're getting something with the unique culture and a naturally low density. This also is not very heavy. So I appreciate that as well. The gem definitely feels airy. It feels comfortable. You have, again, that internal color pattern, and you have something that doesn't have internal facets. Instead, it diffuses the light really evenly. So a really, really beautiful piece, okay? Man, this is so beautiful. Catherine got in on this beautiful necklace, and she says she loves it. She says 5 stars. She says you will love it too. Oh, I love it. I agree with her. She says I recently purchased a Walo opal necklace with matching ring and earrings. The quality, the color, and the size are all truly outstanding. She says this is a gorgeous product line with no exception. I love matching pieces. Thank you, Shop LC, for fabulous finds. Ooh, I love it. I love matching pieces too. And if they don't naturally go sold together, I always put them together. Laura says 5 stars. Beautiful to see. Never disappointed. Yeah, I agree with that. Guys, something like this traditionally on the market would be $1,700, $1,800, but Shop LC, shop low cost. You're getting this for 83% savings. So that's again the $299 range. Okay, so on your budget pay, you're looking at $44.99 over the course of 5 months. Now, let's say you love opals so much, just like Elias, just like Steve, then you're probably not going to be able to decide. Do I want the ring? Do I want the pendant? Oh my gosh, this is such a hard decision. Well, guess what? We're going to make the decision easier for you because Elias has shown me that we have a bundle and save opportunity. So what that means is, hey, remember I said maybe $1,600, $1,700-ish retail for each of these, but we're giving you the same price point for each of them, $2.99 with 99 cents. Guys, that is a really good opportunity to save more money for getting 2 things instead of just one. That means just about $600 of savings. So that means that your total price point for the both would be $539 with 98 cents. Now, here's the deal. You can still use that Live25 promo code even if you're bundling and saving. We're not taking it away from you. That would just be mean. You can also use your budget pay as well on the bundle and save. We're not taking that away from you either because that would also be mean. So on your bundle and save budget pay with your Live25 promo code, all that good stuff, you're looking at payments of $80 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Remember, interest free. That's the big deal here. These look fabulous together. I'm a little bit in love. Look, guys, I know it can get confusing to talk about the bundle and save and all these promo codes and discounts and all the good stuff, but if you get confused along the way, first of all, and comment down below because Elias and I would love to help you. But if you need a little bit extra time, a little bit extra personal assistance, here's your personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. So some good stuff there. I love it. And we're going to go ahead and move on with the show. So comment down below shop number 2 again for the ring or shop number 3 for the pendant. And we'll get you some more info if you comment that down below. Ooh, man. I know you love those, Elias. Awesome, guys. Well, we are going to go ahead and move on to your rainbow moonstone, which honestly, I think it kind of has some opal vibes. This really, really does look as beautiful and unique as an opal. Oh, man. Look at this. Yep. And the thing is, you have a pear rainbow shape or a pear rainbow moonstone. So I love this. Oh, my goodness. Now, what you're going to see here is obviously that pear taking center stage. And it's a 20 by 10 millimeter minimum design. Oh, man. Actually, let me hold it up next to the ruler so you can kind of see what you're working with. Oh, man. And you have 29 marquee iolite. Ooh, it's always fun to talk about iolite. It's just very unique. I'll get there in a second. And then also, you have some round moissanite in that first halo. Okay, so the iolite's in the second halo, the moissanite's in the first. And the moissanite are so teensy tiny, so beautiful, 1.3 millimeters. And so you have many of them. You have 39, almost 40. So all this is going to be crafted in your rhodium over sterling silver. And I cannot believe it, but I also do kind of believe it. 9 carats on your hand. Imagine that, right? 9 carats on your hand. This is gorgeous. Now, the rainbow moonstone, guess what color it is? Rainbow. So you have that gorgeous rainbow gemstone color. And just like the opal, you have a transparent average clarity. Now, in this gemstone, it's going to have maybe a 6.5 to a 7 in the most scale of hardness. So that registration means you can wear it every day. Just be gentle with it as you would with anything else, like your phone. And you have kind of a little bit of a soft blue across that clear white and milky kind of a transparent surface. Okay? Now, this is going to come also from microscopic layers. But remember, the opal had silica spheres, but here in the Rainbow Moonstone, you have feldspar layers. I won't get too much into it because then it can be really confusing. But basically, that interacts with you. Real deal. We're talking about the light play, right? So I love it. It responds directly to movement, okay? What does that mean? That means when you're texting, when you're on the phone, when you're typing on the computer, you get a lot of movement. And the flash of light kind of just appears. You have something there on the surface, and it's really beautiful. Plus, the premium Rainbow Moonstone is going to show concentrated kind of, different colors. And it's going to feel very intentional, very poised, and I don't know, just like gives you a little bit of a stronger presence on the hand. Okay, it's so beautiful. This one also is not heavy. If it was weighty, I would tell you it's slightly weighty, but it's not. It has a signature D on the undercarriage for the joy, and the Moonstone is, again, going to be one of Earth's very, abundant materials. So what am I saying? I'm saying it's natural, okay? It has a lot of stability. It has a very ethereal look. And something like this is going to be going for maybe your $900 price point, possibly just under $1,000. So, look, I understand it's a very highly sought after stone, very coveted because of its unique rainbow hints in certain angles. And I do appear, and I do understand why folks want this so much. It's like the opal. It's very beautiful. It's like just so unique. It's very, I don't know, it's rare. But the thing is, you don't actually have to pay that much to get something like this, especially 9 carats. When else are you going to be able to say you have 9 carats on your hand? Guys, for 9 carats here, we're offering you a 76% savings off that retail. So what that means is $199 with 99 cents. Okay? And with that Live25 promo code, with that budget pay, you're looking at less than $30. Think about what you spend $30 on, okay? I've said this before. I spend $40 to fill up my tank of gas. Think about what less than $30 will get you that is actually going to last on that gas, right? So for $29.99 over the course of 5 months, you can have forever your 9 carat premium Rainbow Moonstone, okay? This is incredible. We have it in your sizes 6 through 10, and this is going to be your shop number 4. We have only maybe 1 or 2 or 3 left in each one of these sizes, so just keep that in mind. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me. We're going to continue with the show. We just passed 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. Please drop by in the comments. Say hi to Elliot. Say hi to me. Let us know what your New Year's resolutions are. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're excited about this new year. For me, I want to spend more intentional time. Instead of just doing things just to kill time, I want to do things that really matter and have a little bit more self-care. And I know, Elias, you said you wanted to get more in the outdoors, right? Yeah. So, we all have our new goals for the year. And so let us know what your goals are, my friends. We'd love to hear from you. All right. We're going to continue with the show. We have some red citrine. Ooh la la. This one's always so beautiful. I think you guys are going to like this, especially because the name is so unique. It's your Twilight Flame ring. And check this out. You know what? It's so cool because you have that pear shape, just like what we talked about in the premium Rainbow Moonstone. And it's so pretty. Now, this one's going to be a 14 by 7 millimeter size. So it's going to be slightly smaller than the Rainbow Moonstone. And you have that gorgeous red gemstone color. Sometimes you see a little orange in there. Sometimes you see a little bit of that champagne color in there. Either way, just a gorgeous, darling. And this is actually going to be a higher Mohs scale of hardness than all the ones we've shown you so far. Slightly, by slight number, 7. Okay, but still, you have something durable. You can wear it every day. Just like pretty much, wait, let me double check. 1, 2, yeah, just like every single item I've shown you so far, that Elias has for us here, you have a double halo. Okay, this is so beautiful. And, oh man, it's Elias' special day or something because one of his other favorite gemstones is in this ring. You have a first halo here of tanzanite. And everyone loves tanzanite. Look at that. It is gorgeous. And then you'll notice that double halo is a moissanite. And they're all in your rounds, both the halos. You have actually 51 moissanite. They're smaller at 1 millimeter in size. And then you have tanzanite at 2.5 millimeters, okay? So, really beautiful. 4 carats, okay? The Rainbow Moonstone was your 9 carats. This is your 4 carats. This one also super lightweight. It's going to be measuring less than an inch in that height, okay? Absolutely beautiful. Now, this one also is going to have some iron inside of the quartz. It is a quartz just like my birthstone, which is the amethyst. Wow, I lost my train of thought for 1 second. I forgot my birthstone. But the amethyst, which is next month. Ooh. And then also you have a gorgeous crystal structure here, okay? So very stable color as you wear it. And this shows the saturation without looking brown, okay? It has that agave kind of hint. But it's a little bit more of a rich presence, okay? You definitely notice it feels very intentional, as expected, and the light passes through cleanly. This is a gorgeous piece. Now, the red is going to develop in, again, like I said, with the help of iron, and that is activated very carefully by nature, by science, and you can see kind of that chemistry coming through in the hue of this piece, okay? So, the facets are going to return the light. You're going to see really sharp red in those facets, and especially in multiple angles. And then you have the warmth, and the warmth is consistent all throughout the gemstone. Okay, the red-orange hue, it appears naturally. You have something without a lot of distraction, and the tanzanite kind of pushes your eye toward the center stone, so you have that beautiful, substantial reinforcement of the quartz, and it's not fragile. Okay, and then you got your rhodium over sterling silver in the band. That is so cool because I would have thought they would pair this with gold or something. And I wouldn't have thought necessarily the cool tone of the tanzanite, the moissanite, and the metal paired with the warm tone of the red citrine. But man, this is why I'm not a designer. I only wear what they make because this is a gorgeous combination. Look at the contrast. You have such contrast here. And that is something I would have never thought of. This is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And it reminds you again of that fire-like ability inside the stone. It's warm, it's reliable, and it's fit just for you. Guys, right now we have them in your sizes 6 through 11. If you have your size, if you're size, let's say 11 and 8 and 9, and 6 and 10, we're kind of a little bit low in those quantities. We have plenty left in your size 7 at the moment. But, things change all the time. But what you're looking at here for your 4-carat Twilight Flame ring is going to be $25 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months, okay? That's going to be on your budget pay. Remember, interest-free payments, and you're getting a real good deal here. Oh, my goodness, are you? So this is going to be your shop number 5 opportunity, SHOP number 5. If you comment that down below, we'll get you some more info on this piece. It doesn't mean you're making a purchase, but hey, if I were you, I would want to read up about this beautiful, beautiful rock. It's amazing. And this ring is made in the USA. So, very cool. All right, guys, we're going to move on to your shop number 6. And we are moving on to another beautiful gemstone. Like this one's fiery orangish. And now we're moving on to a little bit more leaning into the red, almost like your burgundy kind of color situation, okay? What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about your ruby. Yep, we got another ruby. We kicked off the show with your Indian star ruby. Now we have your premium African ruby. Ooh la la. All right, so shop number 6. Don't forget, use that Live25 promo code to get you your 25% savings. You don't use it at the checkout, you don't get the savings. So, sounds easy enough to me, right? This is going to be your doorbuster. And it's your joy, okay? So, let me hold this baby on up. Oh, man. This is so pretty. Wow. Okay, I kind of picture you wearing this, Elias. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this would look so amazing on a gentleman as well as a lady. Look at this. It has that masculine quality. It has that feminine quality. I mean, so amazing. This is your royal legacy ring. Oh, man. Okay, look what I'm going to do, my friends. I'm going to hold up the penny here so you can see that sizing comparison. Check it out. Look at that. Wow. This is in rhodium over sterling silver. And you have, wow, the largest carat size of this show so far. I don't know what's up ahead, but so far, you have a 12 carat 10 ring. Okay? So, you got yourself a gorgeous octagon African ruby. I am such a fan of the Asher cuts, the octagon cuts, the emerald cuts, the geometrical cuts. I love them. I also have been really loving the oval shapes lately. And this is a 12 by 10 millimeter size. Now, this one, let's see. This is, not even, I was going to say like maybe slightly weighty, but it's honestly not. It's very light. maybe slightly weighty, but it's very light. It is not heavy either. If it was, I would tell you. And it is that blood red, that pigeon's red, pigeon's blood red. Now you have 8 baguette African rubies on the side. You have 4 and 4 on either side. Okay. So that's really cool because usually you're gonna see like that center gemstone there in the center. Maybe not so much on the sides. And look at that. Ooh, man, really, really good. Okay, so I appreciate that. Also, you have 56 round moissanite there in the halo, and then framing the edges of the ruby. So that's really awesome. Oh, I really like that. I mean, that's just really cool. It's very unique. This is beautiful. You have 925 sterling silver foundation. And the rich red color actually is going to come from chromium inside of the corundum. So you have something very unique again, and you have something with strength and, intensity. You really have something that's a confident appeal, something that sits beautiful on the hand. And I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you have an African ruby like this, it's known for that saturated color. It's known for that depth. You have such a beauty here. The red holds a very steady instantly, and it doesn't fade. It really doesn't. It's not like you're gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be like a slight pink color. This is so beautiful, and you have something that formed under pretty powerful geological conditions. I'm talking like how the diamonds formed under intense heat and pressure. Well, again, rubies are, this ruby is natural. It's made of the earth, and it was birthed out of a really, really strong geological kind of circumstance. Okay, so, wow, to have a size like this, 12 by 10 on your hand, this is incredible. This is so beautiful. Not many folks will have something like this. Like I said, I feel like it would look really good on the gentleman as well. And it just balances the color. It really, really does. You have an internal reflection here. Everything about this screams beauty. And I mean, gosh, you have something really, really nice, this is going to be increasingly valuable. Okay. This is just one. Okay. Look, like I've said this before, like when you have like the pirate ships in the stories in story time, what do the treasure chests have? They have rubies, they have sapphires, they have emeralds, they have diamonds. That's exactly what we're talking about here. A prized African ruby that is classic in the world. This doesn't just have excess brilliance, it carries authority in the color alone. Okay, so it anchors your look and it looks so enduring. I would say this is a very grounded kind of piece. It also reminds me of the color of beet juice because I had beet juice today. I love it. Guys, we have this available currently in your sizes 6 through 10, and not too many left in each one of those sizes, maybe 2 to 15. So keep that in mind. But this is going to be going for $249 and change. And then on your budget pay, you're looking at $37 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. That's pretty doable. And you break that down, work it into your budget, work it into your finances. We're all kind of catching up after the holidays. We spent a lot of money on ourselves, our loved ones, on, I spent money on oil changes, everything, to do is for the new year, annual checkups, that kind of stuff. So if you can work this into your budget with budget pay, interest-free payments, and then use that Live 25 promo code, why wouldn't you want to, right? So this is going to be your shop number 6, SHOP number 6, and then we're moving on, my friends. Take one last look here at your promo code before we do hop on to shop 7. All right, that is some good water. There's nothing like a cold glass of water. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm still having fun here with Elias, and we are actually going to keep the party going with this ruby because I really like this one, and so does Elias. So I feel like we should just show you one more before we move on. Okay, so if that sounds good to you, then pay attention because this next one's going to be your Nyasa ruby. Now this is so beautiful. You have multi gemstones in here as well. And it's a pendant, okay? Now, it's not going to be a matching set or anything like that, but if you like the style of Shop 6, then you're going to like the style of this one, okay? This is going to be a 20-inch pendant. Yes, you get the chain. And it has a lobster claw clasp, okay? First things first, look at the size. I'm going to hold up the penny here so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. You have 18K yellow gold, or yeah, vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. Next thing I want to show you, take a look up close. This bale. Look at the bale. You have round champagne zircon in there. You actually have 10. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have them in several rows of 2. Look at that photo. That photo really says it all. Now, my friends, you know how I said the shop 6 had the largest carat weight of the show so far? That didn't last long. This is your shop 7, and you're looking at the largest carat weight of the show now so far as shop 7. This is 22 carat 60. Okay? Very impressive. Now, does that mean, Danielle, that it's heavy? No, but it is weighty. You can feel a little bit of weight on there, but it is not heavy. Okay? I'm holding it here. Yeah. Now, I'm going to show you up close what this looks like. Not only do you have round champagne zircon, you also have round white zircon. You have 42 of those, okay? But this is fabulous. Look at that halo. Look at the bale. Look at the vivid red, the berry red, the cherry red, whatever you want to call it. Again, high chromium, and this actually has the opposite of the opal and the moonstone, because that had high iron content. This has the opposite of that. It has a low iron, and then you have a lot of that high chromium. Okay, that's part of what gives you that gorgeous color. This is called your Royal Reflection Pendant. I don't know why it's giving me Mulan vibes. Maybe because of the word reflection. But it's beautiful. It's bright. It has dark heaviness visually, but not physically. And you have that color zoning. Really, really spectacular. There's really no... there's like very slight inclusions in there. Remember, this is formed under I guess I could say metamorphic rock. So you have that exceptional transparency. Again, what you would call blood red. If that sounds scary, again, maybe cherry red is better for you. And this is going to come second to diamonds on the Mohs scale of hardness. So rubies are pretty tough stuff, just like your diamonds. Okay, this is an incredible pendant. Now, the rubies like this, the House of Rubies, are known for minimal silk. And so what that means is that you have basically a really nice clarity, and a kind of, how do I say it, like a supported brilliance about it, okay? The polish is crisp. The back side says 925 to Joy. Oh, interesting. This one doesn't have a signature D for Joy, but it does have that, 925. Very, very cool. And then, let me flip it around here. There you go. And it holds that saturation in the daylight and in the nighttime. So, really, really beautiful, beautiful, kind of reflection here. Hence the name. And you have a very refined look. It's not aggressive, it's just really, allowing the light and the color to settle in. And you have a beautiful kind of strength about the piece. So, I appreciate that. Now, we only have 18 of these left, and you're getting a good opportunity on this one because the total price point is going to be your $3.99 range, and on your budget pay, you're looking at $59 with 99 cents. That is over the course of 5 months. And hey, when you have, again, interest-free payments, you're saving, which we like to do. We want to save money 2026. Take advantage, guys. This is going to be your shop number 7, SHOP number 7. And this is a beautiful one. Awesome. All right. Now, we're going to show you something else real special. If you like the big, bold, beautiful rings, then you're going to love this one. Check it out right off the bat. Wow. Okay. Right off the bat, I have to hold the ruler up because, look at this. Let me see. You're looking about 1.5 inches in that height. That's crazy cool. Wow. Now, this one also is not heavy, which is surprising, I will say. And wow, this is beautiful. I really hope that the camera is, okay, there you go. Like the camera is showing you a little bit of that kind of subtlety in the gemstone. Look at that. I don't know if you want to call this electric blue. I don't know if you want to call this a electric green flash. Whatever you want to call it, like an ocean kind of blue. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is gorgeous. This is your Indian artisan crafted, your AAA Malagasy Labradorite. Okay. You have a gorgeous ring. And check out that kind of, it's almost like a metal halo, but it's a black oxidized sterling silver surface. So it looks rustic. It looks beautiful. This is your solitaire ring, guys. And you have a 24 by 12 millimeter minimum size. Like I said, in that height, it's about 1.5 inches. Okay. Now this is going to come from different kind of light sources diffracting. What you have again is feldspar layers, which is what we had in the rainbow moonstone. Now this literally lights up when you move. Look at that. It it just, I don't know. It looks like a little twinkle in the night sky or something. See, the way that people, in gemology describe the Malagasy, is, the high flash coverage. So it kind of reminds me of like thunder or like lightning in the sky. But it's a really, really beautiful. It has a play of color just like an opal, just like a rainbow moonstone, but it's just different. And the labradorite has a very unique effect in the fact that the internal layers are pretty much precisely aligned. It kind of looks, you can see a little bit of those inclusions in there. I'm trying to like move it very subtly so you can see the beauty of those colors. The body tone overall is going to stay pretty dark, unlike the opal and the rainbow moonstone, but that really allows the flashes to pop in a dramatic way, but not in a distracting way. This is going to be your oval shape, which I think is very nice. And I think the oxidation of the metal kind of complements the dark essence of the labradorite. I don't know. I think it looks good, dark and mysterious, kind of like that. It's a unique mystique, and this is definitely, it's definitely just a unique one. It's kind of a stable piece, it moves very uniquely as well. And this is going to be your 15 karat 70. So you have just something really precious on the hand. Take a look at that profile. You do have minimal inclusions here that you can kind of notice when you look at the profile, especially in person. But it's super special. Something like this is your 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness, and so it is ideal for that everyday wearability with minimal care, of course. And it balances a lot of mystery and a lot of strength. And the flashes are just really it's intense, it's an intense thing for a natural fire of a gemstone. So I really, really appreciate this piece. And it definitely gets you noticed even from afar, which I am always a fan of. Right now we have it in your sizes 6 through 10, no half sizes available currently. And this baby's going for just under $400 retail, but we are gifting this to you for 54% savings. And so what that means for you is $179 range. And on your budget pay, you're looking at $33 with 74 cents over the course of 4 months. Okay. So take advantage of this gorgeous solitaire ring, your AAA Malagasy Labradorite. Okay. Indian artisan crafted. Where else do you get that handcrafted workmanship? And the under gallery, you can see all of the beautiful stone. Ooh, man. That's crazy. Well, I love it. All right, guys, this is your shop number 8 to SHOP8. Use that Live25 promo code. It's on your screen, courtesy of Elias. And then don't forget, we are really making a difference here in the world. And you know what? It's like, when in school, they used to say one person can make a difference. Don't underestimate the power of one person. Look at Martin Luther King Jr. and all these, people in history. Well, guess what? We're saying the same thing here. Don't underestimate the power of you. You have the power to make a difference. If you think that, you can't help us to shape a really beautiful world in the fight against childhood hunger, you're wrong. Just a one purchase means that you're helping to deliver one meal to a kiddo who does not know where their next meal will come from. So yes, you can make a difference. And when each one of us thinks that way, we add up, right? There's power in numbers. There's power in unity. And I think that that's so beautiful. So yeah, I just keep that in mind. When you're purchasing here with us, you're really helping us in your purchase speeds. Hey, right now we're saying we've delivered over 56 million meals, but who knows what that number is going to look like this time next year. It's crazy, but it's really, really nice. So just keep that in mind, my friends. Really excited to be able to share in this experience with you. You can read up all about your purchase feeds at shoplc.com. It's one of my favorite things about being a part of this team. Just knowing that I'm, doing something good in the world and it's not just about me. Awesome. I love it. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to a stone that I really love. And yeah, I think I've grown to love this a little bit more and more each time. It's your grandidierite, okay? I think it's because it's such a calming, tranquil color. It's your grandidierite. And you have an oval shape here as well, which is also going to be one of my favorite shapes. And this is going to have some moissanite in it. And I think the reason I like this ring especially is because it's your Art Deco design. And I'm such a fan of the Art Deco designs. They're so beautiful. Now, this ring is going to be crafted in your rhodium over sterling silver. And it's a 4-carat 35. Ooh. Now you got yourself some baguette moissanite. You have 6 of those all along the center on the shoulders. And then you have some square moissanite. Where are those squares? Let me see. Wow. Okay. You have 12 square moissanite. So it's so crazy to see the square and the baguette shapes together. I think that's such a unique combination. Again, it adds to the Art Deco period. That is so amazing. Wow. Now, here with the grandidierite, you're going to have the bluish green color, and it definitely sits between maybe, you could say teal, you could say, some people say it's like the seafoam color, but really, really beautiful. Now, this one, just like an aquamarine, is going to have iron, but it's also going to have some magnesium inside the crystal. That reminds me, I took magnesium pills this morning. Yay me. But this is a calm tone, okay? And it's rare. It's very intentional. I appreciate that. Now, inside the band is going to be stamped, made in the USA, and it's a Joy 925, okay? So, I really appreciate this piece. Now, grandidierite is actually going to be one of the rarest gemstones in the market, okay? Kind of like a red diamond is the most rare diamond color. Well, grandidierite also has a rarity about it. So even if you just own one, you're going to be a part of a very small circle. Kind of like tanzanite also. You own tanzanite, it's like not many people have that. So I love it. Now, you will have something that does usually come from, I think, the Madagascar region. So it's grounded in, again, that rarity, that cultural heritage, something that is very specific to that geological origin. So basically, kind of like tanzanite, it's that single source origin from Tanzania. Well, same thing here, the Madagascar region. So really, really beautiful to know. Again, not everyone is going to have something like this. Now, the crystal structure when it comes to the grandidierite is actually kind of interesting. Like, for example, like the Blue Star Sapphire, it forms in prismatic forms. And here, the crystal structure is basically going to be, it's going to have like a gem quality material that's just a little bit more uncommon. Something like this is going to have the colors stand out again between the blue, between the green, teal, whatever you want to call it. And the size means impact, right? So something like this, the color deepens. You have a smooth, polished surface. You have something that pairs very naturally with cool and also even warm metals. And you have flexibility. You have compromise. And so this is a really, really fabulous piece. Now, this center stone is going to be an 11 by 9 millimeter minimum size. And even under the softer lighting, you have something that is distinct and it is not washed out. I'm going to show you the undercarriage because it has a signature D for the Joy. And you can see a little bit of the gemstone peeking on through. So, yeah, something really, really beautiful, my friends. It's a really extraordinary piece, to be honest. I've really fallen in love with grandidierite throughout the months. We have right now your sizes 6 through 9, and maybe only 5 to 7 or 8 and left in each one of those sizes. But your budget pay price is going to be $59 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Total price $3.99 with 99 cents. So it's a really good deal. Do yourself a favor, go Google after the show what grandidierite is going for. You'll see what a great deal this is. 80% off that retail. Don't forget, use that Live25 promo code. Get in on those extra savings. And yeah, you're going to be happy. You're going to be a happy camper. Awesome. So shop number 9. All right, guys. Well, we had just this like literal second hit our 9 p.m. Central Time mark. So I want to say howdy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Danielle Banda here, and I am joined by the incredible Elias. Elias, hi there and good evening.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Oh, Elias says Happy New Year. Awesome, my friends. Yes, he's right. Happy New Year. We're happy to be hanging out with you guys. Hopefully you're having a wonderful first week of the year so far. And yeah, we're just I don't know, it's a good energy, guys. I am still just a little bit congested. I'm not really sick, but thanks for hanging in there with me. And I'm having fun showing you some really cool pieces. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to the adventure. We are exploring some really cool items together. And I always have an adventure with Elias because for some reason, every time I have a new gemstone that I've never seen before in person, it's with him. So I'm happy to share in some first experiences with him some more. I had the Indian Star Ruby that was so cool. And then also, there was another one. I don't remember. But yeah, so new year, new experiences, new gemstones. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be fun, guys, to cover this next hour with you. So yeah, keep watching. Now, we are going to be covering some more multi-gemstones. We have some more rings and some pendants. So very exciting stuff. And if you couldn't get enough of the Grandidierite, then you're going to really appreciate this next piece. Before I show you, though, this is your personal shopper number. Remember, you can call this number for anything that you need. Personalized assistance. That's what I'm trying to say. And we will assist you in any which way that you need, okay? So, with that said, we're moving on to this pendant. To me, the first thing that catches my attention is this gorgeous chain. You have 20 inches here. You have a lobster claw clasp. And look at that bail. You have some gorgeous white zircon. Not only do you have white zircon, but you have white zircon in 2 different shapes. Oh yes, the designers put in some hard work and detail in this piece. As always. You have 19 round zircon here. And then you have 2 baguette zircon. Oh man, wow. This is gorgeous. Now, the Grandidierite itself is going to be in your round. This is going to be a 9mm size, so it's a slightly daintier than all the other rings that we've shown you so far, and the pendants. And this color reads true. Ooh la la. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, actually I did. The most scale hardness for Grandidierite is like a 7, 7.5. So this one also you can wear every single day. Make it your statement piece. Some people do that. Some people are like, they wear a specific gemstone every day, and it kind of becomes their signature piece. It's like, oh, there's Elias. He always wears tanzanite. Oh, there's Danielle. She always wears whatever. So sometimes we make it our signature piece. Kind of like how we have signature colognes and scents. So same thing. This could be your signature piece if you really love Grandidierite. This is a spectacular gemstone. The crystal is going to transmit light a little bit differently, and the gem is going to reveal itself in all kinds of different stages, not just at once. So it's a little bit more unique, okay? Now, premium Grandidierite is going to have a very cool, almost like a mineral-rich tone. It doesn't have like a neon brightness or anything like that, but you do have a sophistication instead of like a big spectacle, So it's really, really nice. The light moves through it very smoothly. And again, kind of like what I said earlier, that's what you get here. You get gosh, what is the word? What's the word? Tranquil. I was like, not translucency, not translucency, not transparent, tranquil. There it is, tranquil. You get that tranquil tone, okay? And the transparency, another tran there, transparency is going to allow that depth without looking watery, and that's what we want. We don't want it to be like a washed out watercolor. So we really appreciate this. It is a fine mineral. Yes, It comes from the earth, and you have subtle internal zoning here that adds a little bit of character, but again, not really any distraction. The veil just amplifies the beauty of the grandidiorite. Okay, so I really, really love this. The gemstone has a rarity in that crisp color. This also, like I said, is formed under pretty intense geological conditions, and so it makes the uniqueness of it just a little bit more stand out. And you have premium cuts that are really oriented for the best of the piece. The round shape is pretty classic, okay? Sits comfortably again with that gorgeous hue. And even in the smaller shapes like this of 9mm, you still have that color that pops. Okay, so I really appreciate this piece. It's a smooth transition from day to evening wear and vice versa. You have a very thoughtful, elegant piece. I mean, really, it's just a deep color. Something like this traditionally is going to be going for way more than what we're offering it to at your $199 price point with change. And if you use that budget pay, your best friend, your good old budget pay, you're looking at less than $30. Okay, so you're looking at $29.99 over the course of 5 months. What a deal. So only 10 of these left. That is where you got to keep that in mind. Only 10 left. So who are going to be the lucky 10? Guys, this is your shop number 10. How ironic. Wow. Shop number 10, only 10 left. Crazy. So comment shop 10 below. You see it up there? Just put it on down there and we'll get you some more info on this really beautiful piece. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, well that would have been cool. All right, guys, Elias and I are just kind of looking at, how there's so many beautiful grandidiorite pieces on shoplc.com. So go check those out. You never know how you can mix and match them. Ooh la la. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and move on. This is such a unique piece. I love it. Look at this. I have got to show you. Ooh la la. Now this ring. Oh, wow. It's not even slightly weighty. I always promise, guys, I'm going to tell you if it's kind of heavy, but it's not even slightly weighty. This is like, I don't know how they make these pieces with all these gemstones, and they're still lightweight. But hey, I'll take it. This is gorgeous. You have a premium red citrine smack dab in the center there. Wow. And then you have some multi-gemstone. Ooh la la. Now this is cool because kind of like in the other citrine piece that I showed you, which is shop number 5, yeah, you have kind of the mixture of warm and cool colors, okay? So you have the warmth of the citrine, and then you have the coolness of the metal, which is rhodium over sterling silver. So in total, you have 1.25 carats. And again, you have the colors here amplifying the fire and sky. So the fire of the name comes from the citrine, and the sky comes from, guess what? Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which is one of mine and Elias's favorite gemstones as well. We have a whole list of top gemstones that we love, and this one is definitely among the top. You have 16 oval, beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise there, mixed in with that first halo of that beautiful red citrine in the center. And the Sleeping Beauty turquoise are all going to be a 4x3mm minimum size, okay? So that stands out because it's slightly larger than the round moissanite in the double halo. You have 54 of those because they're only 1 to 2 millimeters in size. So you have more room for more of those moissanite. Moissanite is so beautiful. Moissanite was never even supposed to be on planet Earth. It came from a meteor crater. And that makes it more unique. Man, I'm actually getting really excited about this piece because listen, guys, the moissanite, like I said, it's like a outer space kind of substance, and then it came here, and now we have it. But it's so rare because again, not rare. It's just again so unique because again, it was never supposed to be on planet Earth. And then you have the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which the mine closed in 2012. So ain't nobody mining this no more. So you have something that this one is rare, okay? And it's pretty cool to keep that in mind. Again, you're part of that little exclusive club if you have some Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And then you have, of course, the red citrine, which we already established during our shop number 5, the exclusivity of that, okay? So to tell you that you have 3 different gemstones in one ring, totaling 8 carat and a quarter, and it's not heavy. Oh, and you have something that's going to last you a long time because of that rhodium over sterling silver. This is the joy, okay? This is incredible. My friends, all I can say is this is a beautiful ring. Look at that profile. Oh, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's so much to love here. Right now we have 9 left in your size 7, 2 left in your size 10, 5 left in your size 6, 5 left in your size 8, and 4 left in your size 9. But this is a really, really nice one. Sizes 6 through 10. Currently no half sizes available. Your total price point for this at Shop Low Cost is going to be $339.99. So remember what I said. Use a Live25 promo code, and please remember, don't put a space in between the word live and the number 25, and you're going to get 25% savings at your checkout. Hey, to me, I will take all the savings I can get, all right? This is incredible. And this is a great deal. Use it with your budget pay. Interest-free, not a credit card, no credit checks. So you are getting this for $50.99 over the course of 5 months. I will tell you what, anything with Sleeping Beauty Turquoise specifically, I have seen personally sell out super quickly at the dollar auctions, okay? I've been looking. Just trust me. I've been looking, and I can tell you, they go quick. So to get this for $50.99 over only 5 months, that's a really, really good opportunity. Plus, you have the ability to use your 30-day inspection period. Let's say you get it. It's not exactly everything you wanted. You can always ship it back to us within that time period. You'll get your money back. All is well in the world. But we know it's not going to happen because we love these pieces, and we're very confident in them, okay? So to get confused about how everything works, here's your personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. I have it in my favorites contacts list next to my mom, dad, brother, sister, and you guys can too. Awesome. All right, guys, that is your shop number 11. We're going to go ahead and move on to your shop number 12. And your shop number 12, ooh la la, this is your Catalina Iolite. We had a Catalina Iolite in some of the accents in one of the earlier pieces, but here it's in your accent, but it's also your signature standout gemstone. Ooh, man, look at this. This is so beautiful. Wow. You have a deep blue, almost violet. It looks like a midnight blue kind of color here. You have rhodium over sterling silver, and this is a 3 carat 60 ring. Wow. And then you have some round apatite. The apatite is always so beautiful. I'm just a fan of all the yellow gemstones because it's my favorite color. The apatite is gorgeous. It really complements, actually, the blue well. If you guys have your alma mater, which is like blue and yellow, like my middle school, this could be a really nice ring like that for that. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Because Elias, you've talked about how like people match gemstones to jerseys. I love that. I love that idea. So yeah, this is beautiful. Wow, you have 6 round apatite here all along those shoulders. Okay, call me crazy. This design kind of looks like a little eye. It looks so cool. It's a design I haven't quite seen before. And you have round blue sapphires on the shoulders. Ooh. And then the halo trickling down to the shoulders, you have some round moissanite, and you actually have 56 of those. Wow, this is so beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. Now, here's the thing, okay? Whenever you have Catalina Iolite like this, you have the iron inside of the gem, okay? So basically you have something that feels rich, it's not heavy, and it's also, just like the ruby, known for that strong saturation. I mean, look at that color. Ain't no way you're not seeing that color. The color holds very steady. It holds very true. And when you tilt the stone, I try to show you, I guess, up close. You'll notice flashes of blue, gray, it's kind of a unique slate. And I mean, it's one crystal, but multiple looks, so really, really cool. Now, this is going to be a stone with purpose. You have something that has depth more so than, let's say, sparkle, right? Because like a diamond's going to have more sparkle, but this has more like depth. And the blue is actually cooler than the sapphire, but it's actually a little bit warmer than, let's say, like a tanzanite, okay? So it's very interesting. To actually have this with your round blue sapphire, I think is really cool. And you do have also like the, what was it? It was, oh yeah, like the grandidierite. I had a brain fart. Like the grandidierite, you have something that formed under metamorphic rock. Okay. Again, different than like, let's say a diamond that formed under heat and pressure. But basically it adds to the uniqueness of this piece. The color is incredibly visible, especially from up close. Just want to say that. And I mean, it avoids any kind of muddy undertones. You know, it's just clean, it's beautiful, it's intentional, super nice. Premium cuts like this are usually going to be oriented to showcase the best of a blue axis. Basically, the gem cutters know what they're doing, and they cut it in a way that's going to represent this beautiful polish in a nice way, especially kind of signifying the beauty of it with the metalwork of the rhodium over sterling silver and all that. I mean, even at rest, this piece is really elegant, you know, so it responds beautifully, especially when the light returns, and you have a lot of direction here. It's like an intelligent piece. And again, I can't get over it. It just looks like a little eye to me. So I love it. I love it. Right now, we have 16 left in your size 7, 7 left in your size 10, 6 left in your size 6, 8 left in your size 8, ooh, and 7 left in your size 9. So in total, 6 through 10, no half sizes available. For something that retail would be going for just over $1,000, you're getting it for 83% savings. Imagine that. Imagine anything you want in this world and it's 83% savings. You're probably going to hop on it. Guess what? This baby is 83% off retail. So it falls from just over $1,000 to $179 and change. So what you got to do is incorporate that budget pay. And that means you're looking at less than $30. That means 26, even better. I was giving you more money, sorry. $26.99 over the course of 5 months. Remember, interest free. Oh, I can't get enough of that. This is your shop 12, my friends, for this violet blue, beautiful gemstone with transparent average clarity. Shop number 12. SHOP 12. Awesome. Alrighty. All right, we're going to move on to something. It's called your Mariolite. This is a very interesting gemstone. I covered it for the first time with Elias, I forgot, a couple weeks ago. But I had read up about it so many times in my gemology studies. And I think it's a very unique stone. It kind of reminds me of like, gosh, I would say like a little bit of like a champagne kind of color. I mean, gosh, sometimes it looks a little... Also, gosh, like maybe like a citrine kind of color. Yeah, it just depends, I guess, how what you see. But it's really beautiful, and I really, really love this shape and this design. Okay, because I've never seen a design like this. Wow, wow, wow. You have white zircon. It is your Art Deco ring, and I knew it would be because I'm usually a fan of those Art Deco designs. It's very elegant. But yeah, I mean, you have beauty here in every single way in this crystal. Wow, wow, wow. So, gosh, this color is very luminous. I'm telling you, like, it's hard to describe this color. Agave, honey color, champagne. I don't know. It's like, it's hard to describe it, but maybe brown, you know, whatever you see though, it's super beautiful. It does have that transparent average clarity. Which, I mean, is awesome because it looks like you can go swimming in it. It's so pretty. It does have slight iridation as well. But hey, whenever you have that really good transparency, you can see depth without any cloudiness, okay? Because some gemstones, you look at it and you do see that cloudiness. You see a matrix, you see veining, whatever you see. But here you have just that clear depth. It's really, really beautiful. And the hue is gorgeous at every angle, okay? You don't have... Gosh, I don't know. It's not heavy. And this also is going to form under metamorphic environments. And so that really, really goes to explain the composed, very, I guess, balanced visual character of this very unique color. It kind of, like I said, reminds me of citrine. And it feels comfortable. It's a really nice presence because of the elongating nature of the design. And it's a very clean crystal structure. It's like one of the best things I could say about this. Okay. So, yeah. Now, Mariolite, sorry. It is pronounced Mariolite. I don't know why my brain thinks Mariolite, but anyway, it's very uncommon on the market. So to get something like this means that most people are going to be seeing it for the first time. So let's say you're a rare gem collector. Let's say you just like things that ain't nobody got around you. You like the unique stuff. And I have seen some verified buyer reviews of folks that say, I just like stuff that no one else has, which, hey, there's no problem with that. So if you're one of those people, then I totally get it. This is going to be one that you might want to reach for. This is a 5 carat 65. The tone pairs really beautifully with white metals like this rhodium over sterling silver. And even in the lower lighting situations, this stone is going to maintain its identity rather than fading out. I promise it's not like, again, you're going to wake up and then see a washed out color. The color is gorgeous in every way. You have the a visual effect here. It feels very serene, very calming, and it kind of reminds me of like the fall season, you know, with the leaves changing. Really steady, really composed, really calming again. Something like this traditionally will be going for 1,400, 1,500. Oh man, look at how that looks from up here. But you're getting it for 82% savings. So that falls at your $269 range. And on your budget pay, you're looking at $40 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay? So, well, you need to know. Again, your size is 6 through 10. Maybe only 2 to 8 left in each of these sizes. But what a great deal. With 54 round zircon, all in that gorgeous, I guess it's a halo with some accents on the side. Oof. And it's made in the USA. It says DeJoy 925 on the or the inner portion of the band. And remember, you get the free shipping on all your online orders over $50. We accept Discover, American Express, PayPal, MasterCard, Google Pay, Visa, and Apple Pay. I'm sure you have one of those locked into your phone, your tablet, your iPad, etc. And you cannot go without using this Live25 promo code. That's going to get you extra savings. So comment down below, shop 13. And you'll be good to go. Awesome. All right, guys, we are just about to hit the 9:30 p.m. Central Time mark in just a few minutes. So if you're just hanging out with us, so welcome. Very happy to have you here. Listen, we loved talking about the Ethiopian willow opal. We had several pieces of it, and I think we can't get enough of that piece. So Elias has some more for us to talk about here. And wow, I really like the shape of these. I'm going to show you what we're talking about here. This is so cool. Okay. This is awesome. We're moving on to your shop number 14. Again, one of Elias's favorite gemstones of all time. Oh, man. Look at this. Actually, I'm going to hold it up here next to the penny because this one, I feel like you need to see its true size. You have a 10 by 10 millimeter. Look at that. To me, I really like the octagon shape, that gorgeous kind of square. It's so pretty. It's very like futuristic. You know, it kind of looks like you can see the future with this gemstone. It's milky white. Man, oh, is it? And it's your AAA grade. So talk about your quality, right? This is vivid. It has a rainbow-like color, that play of color. And again, what did I say earlier? You have those packed silica spheres bending the light. Okay? The color reacts instantly the moment you put it on. You don't even have to put it on. Just have the ring face toward you and you'll see that. Okay? Look at that profile. This one also is not heavy, but when you have a AAA grade like this, it shows up very broad. Okay? It's a confident flash instead of, like a weak pinfire or a glow. No, we're talking about flashes that you can see clearly without even hunting for it. For example, in the Indian star ruby and then the blue star sapphire, you kind of have to hunt for the star before you see it. Well, here you don't have to hunt for the flashes. It's just there. You see it automatically, okay? And the light body tone is going to react kind of like a clean canvas, I guess you could say. Because basically it allows the reds, the blues, the greens, everything to stand out instead of, competing with each other. And the opal, remember, is hydrophane. So basically it absorbs and it releases moisture. So the stone, very natural, made of the earth, is going to naturally be responsive instead of treated or sealed. There is no treatment here. It is your AAA grade, natural. Earth made it, okay? So, I love it. The color almost looks like it's kind of suspended inside the stone. It's smooth. And this, remember, formed under volcanic rock. Remember what I said, metamorphic conditions. So I think that's really interesting. It kind of explains how fire and light kind of come together and form really unique stuff. I mean, just think about the galaxy, right? The stars are so unique. The sun, the moon. It's like there's so many unexplainable things about the world, the water. And moissanite. I mean, hey, you have moissanite here. You have 6 moissanite. That, again, came from a meteor crater. So it's out of this world, literally. So think about that, right? I mean, you have such unique qualities in gemstones here, literally on your hand, in a form of 3 karat 40. So I love this. It is gorgeous in every single way. And not only do you have round moissanite there along the shoulders, you have those trapezoid 3D moissanites too. Boom, boom. Okay? First time I saw that was also with Elias, and I was like, what? It's so beautiful. I'd never seen that shape. And now I've seen it lots of times, and I love it. Okay? You cannot go wrong with a piece like this. Look at the Joy, 925, boom. Also great. So guys, in this, we have it in your sizes 5 through 11. And it's just a really, really powerful piece. It's a one-of-a-kind pattern. No two Ethiopian willow opals are going to be the same, just alike. No 2 diamonds are going to be the same. And this is known, again, for the brightness without needing dark backing. So the beauty on it stands out. And look, the rhodium over sterling silver just complements the lightness, okay? So I really appreciate that. The color is also going to shift from the angle. It's not just the light that has something to do with this, okay? So basically, every movement that you make is going to matter here. I really love it. And whenever you have a AAA grade like this, the material avoids dull zones, so it keeps the stone very alive, even from edge to edge. And you can notice it almost looks like it glows in the dark, like it's a neon effect or something. But I really love it. The subtle polish also on the surface is smooth. It's gentle. It enhances the beauty of the piece. It doesn't glare. And every flash, really is that earth science. It's like physics, I'm not good at math, but I will tell you, there's a lot of physics in this. There's no dyes, there's no treatment, there's no coating. It just does what it does best naturally. Like you don't think about breathing, right? It's just like you breathe. Well, unless you have a cold, and then you feel bad when you can't breathe, and you took it for granted. But yeah, it's just like it's natural. This is beautiful in the hand. It adds comfort. It doesn't lose its visual impact, and gosh, you just have something with color that really responds to you in the most elegant way. It's natural. I don't know. It's just an endless engaging piece. It truly, truly is. Larry got in on this, okay? Larry got this, and Larry said 5 stars. Wonderful. He said just one word is needed. Wonderful. I think that's really cool. Norma says 5 stars. Beautiful. All the colors seen, and it sparkles even more than on TV. What did I say earlier when I was telling you about your shop number 2 and your shop number 3? I said you have to see it in person. Some pieces, also just like your shop number 1, your premium Indian Star Ruby, you have to see in person, because that's where you're really going to notice the beauty, okay? So go check out those 5-star reviews. Oftentimes, folks will post pictures of themselves or their loved ones wearing these pieces. You can kind of get in on some ideas on how to wear them, how to buy them. I always like looking at the reviews. And I think you guys are really going to fall in love with this one. Right now, we have it in your sizes 5 through 11. Currently, no half sizes available. It's going for $1,700-ish on the market. But Shop LC is offering it to you for 88% savings, okay? So that means $199 range. And on your budget pay, less than $30. You're looking at $29.99, my friends. That's going to be over the course of 5 months. Remember, budget pay is no interest. That's super convenient. You can take advantage of that. If you have interest applied in those payments, you're going to end up paying way more than $199. I'll tell you that. Okay. So take advantage of no interest. I always like to think about that, because it's true. All right, guys, don't forget, use that Live25 promo code LIVE25. That's going to get you extra savings. And hey, I don't want to miss out on extra savings. So this is a good one. All right, guys, we are just about to hit that 9:30 mark. I said it earlier, we were almost there, and now we are here almost again. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. So happy to have you here. Thanks for bearing with me with a slight cough. Very minimal. It's not bad. It's not like last time. Isaac says hello. Delightful Danielle. Well, thank you, Isaac. That is way better than Doorbuster and Diva. Hey, Isaac, I am hanging out with Elias. Look, I already know you hung out with Marissa and Elias earlier, which I'm not jealous about at all. But I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me as well. How's your day going, Isaac? Happy Monday. All right. Good water. Okay, guys. Ethiopian willow opals, what we just covered in your shop number 14. Okay, shop 14. And if you didn't get enough of the Ethiopian willow opal, well, guess what? You're on Elias's good side because he is another one for us. But this is going to be in a pendant, okay? Not independent, but in a pendant. This is going to be so beautiful and so unique because you have natural pink and white diamonds. Now, this is going to be crafted in your 18K vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. So if you're a rose gold girly or boy, then you're going to love this. Gentlemen love rose gold as well, okay? Now, this is a 2 carat 35. It does have a goldish tone. And you get the chain, okay? It has a lobster claw clasp. And that center stone is going to be a 12 by 8 millimeter minimum size. Now, as with your opals, you know, except for one variety, you're going to have that milky white translucency, okay? Really, really beautiful. And you have a pretty good size here. So again, I'm going to hold up the penny. Isaac, I'm nicer to you though. Well, thank you, Isaac. I do appreciate it. Isaac, I do cry for like everything. So yeah, if you're mean to me, I'm probably going to end up crying here. So thank you, my friend. Thanks for being so kind to me. Isaac, what's up? What are you up to? Let me know, my friend. And this is what that sizing comparison looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Really beautiful. So you have 12 round white diamonds. You have 10 of them. Crazy. And then you have 2 pink round diamonds there. Right there at the top of the bail. And then you have some baguette diamonds. And those babies are also here at the very tip top of the bail. Wow. That's really cool. You have prong settings holding everything together. And there's no treatment on this as well. Okay? So you got a natural beauty for sure. Now, the color appears kind of in wide sheets instead of in specks. Again, we talked about that pinpoint fire. And again, that happens because remember, the silica layers evenly spaced, so you have a bold movement at every single glance. I love the way this looks with your diamonds. Very, very cool. And these are natural diamonds. They are of the earth. Plus, you have a triple you have, the material here with continuity from edge to edge. Super, super nice, guys. The base is gorgeous. The color reflects evenly. The stone looks gorgeous in even the light plays notice when you hold it straight, and that's pretty cool. And the pattern feels very fluid and very geometric. I'm going to hold it here kind of on that profile because I want you to see a little bit of that side view. You can notice the dome is proportioned to keep the color active without, calling too much attention to the body. This is super beautiful. I love the cushion. I love that cushion design. Actually, I'm going to hold it up here next to the ruler so you can notice a little bit better. The penny was helpful, but look at this. Okay? This brightness is not going to rely on the size. So what does that mean? That means that the smaller cuts are still going to deliver a small visual impact. So it's kind of like when they say simple is more. Sometimes you don't have to say much to get noticed, and that's kind of what you get here. You have a little bit of a subtle fire. You have brightness again that adds the layers to that single note look. And yeah, I don't know. There's just an opal's light formation that's so beautiful. It's just really, really beautiful. And the blue really stands out, but so do all the other colors. And I mean, it just maintains a beautiful identity. It's kind of just what you get with opals in general. I mean, they hold their own, and they're suspended in motion. So I really appreciate this piece. It's balanced. It's heavenly. And it is going for $1,200, $1,300 on the market. But you have a chance to get it for 82% savings, which means $229 with 99 cents. Your budget pay, $34 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Okay. Free shipping, yes. 30-day easy money back guarantee, yes. 20 inches, chain included, yes. We have only 10 of these left. So this is your shop 15. If you get confused, you need extra assistance figuring out stuff, figuring out which gemstone in these to offer, yes, you can get it, guys. Amazing. Call your personal shopper number. Shop number 15. Awesome. All right, my friends. We are going to move on to what we talked about earlier, which is what we love. Your Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Yep, I really do. I don't get tired talking about this one. I really don't. This is going to be a gorgeous ring. And, oh man, one day I'm going to own a Sleeping Beauty. Look at this. It is your Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And guess what? You got yourself some diamonds. Some beautiful diamonds there along the shoulders. Oh, man. And this is so beautiful. This is a 7 karat 20 ring, my friends. Now, this is known for that even tone. You already know the robin egg blue color. Very, very beautiful sky blue. And no clouding, no matrix, no veining. Just that gorgeous ring there in the center. So I love the material. It's a very, very natural clarity. This was found, remember, in a mine that has since closed since 2012. They were looking for copper. They didn't know they were going to find Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but they found Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And so you have something that is spectacular, something that now is rare. And like the tanzanite, something that not everyone's going to have. Once these are gone, well, good luck finding them, right? Look at that smooth cabochon. You have an oval shape. Smack dab in the center there. And you have 2 baguette diamonds with 10 tapered baguettes. Wow. Oh yeah, I see that. Wow, that is so beautiful. This stone is really, really nice. I'm going to hold it up here next to the penny. Look at that. Now, this is valued for the purity of the hue. And this is a benchmark stone used to judge other turquoise, okay? So gemologists will literally refer to Sleeping Beauty turquoise as a color, as if it was actually on the color wheel. You know, like red and blue and green, as if it was that kind of color, a primary color, because it is so instantly recognizable and so incredibly vivid. This is amazing. It is unmistakable. It remains true. And you have copper rich water reacting with aluminum metals here, giving you the color as a result of chemistry, basically meeting time. Kind of like how I said that the opal was formed under metamorphic conditions with volcanic rock. Well, here, kind of the same deal as far as, again, the Earth's process to make it. Different methods, different circumstances, but still the same kind of earth-born elegance, okay? So I really appreciate that. Now, this stone is smooth. It's very comforting. Again, that word tranquil will come into play here. It looks great with lots of pops of color, or even on darker opportunities. It still looks fabulous. It stands out. And the stone material is no longer actively mined, so you have, again, the quiet rarity adding to the elegance and the appearance of it. Even without pattern, the stone holds attention with a lot of confidence, and that's pretty cool. I think it's just the color that people love so much, but this does not rely on dyes. There is no treatment. I mean, you have just some Zachary treatment to kind of how do you say, accentuate the hue, but no treatment to create a color. So it's not a fake color. Again, it's coming from the earth, and I appreciate that. You know, I really, really do. It holds attention because of the color alone. Doesn't even matter what metal work you put with this, and that center stone is going to be 7 karat 10 out of the total 7 karat 20 of the whole ring. Okay, this is gorgeous in every way. It reinforces authenticity and it doesn't compete. It anchors that steady hue that commands that attention. So basically, this is effortlessly grounding and effortlessly timeless, okay? That center is going to be your 16 by 12 millimeter size. Inside the band is stamped DeJoy 925, and we have it right now in your sizes 6 through 9. Not many left in each of those sizes, perhaps 2 to 8. So your budget pay is going to be $50 with 99 cents, and let's see. And that's going to be over the course of 5 months, okay? So, free shipping, yes. 30-day inspection period, yes. And no interest on budget pay? Of course. Okay, so this is going to be your shop number 16, SHOP 16. Comment that down below if you want some more information. All right, look, we love Sleeping Beauty turquoise so much in this shop number 16 that we're going to keep the party going with it for your shop 17, okay? Elias has been so kind. He gave us all of our favorite gemstones. So call your personal shopper number if you need extra assistance kind of working things into your budget or figuring out which pieces fit you or what sizes are best for you or your loved one. But we really, really do love the premium Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So we're gonna continue the show here, guys. We have another one, but it's gonna be in your pendant form. Ooh la la! So we have 34 of these. That is not a lot, considering all who are watching. So this is gonna be another DeJoy. Wow, we had actually DeJoy in the whole show. Yeah, we did. Oh, so cool. You're feeling DeJoy with DeJoy. This is so special. Now, this is going to be a 3 carat and a quarter, and you have rhodium over sterling silver, and you have a gorgeous necklace with moissanite. This kind of reminds me of a dog tag, but a more elegant one. I covered a dog tag. It was so beautiful with the Gentleman's Show with DJ the other day. And it was so cool. It had the white zircon. And here you have moissanite. And it's not a dog tag, but it kind of has that feel because of the cushion cut. This is a 10 by 5 millimeter minimum size. You can see what I'm talking about. And of course, you have the Sleeping Beauty turquoise there in the center. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's very, very nice to be able to have something like this with the chain coming through. Now, this one is not heavy, but the chain you can tell is quality. This is 20 inches on the neckline, and you have that lobster claw clasp. This again has the copper rich formation. Okay, so you have something with almost no iron, whereas again in aquamarine you have iron. So just know that you have something with pure color, very calm, very open presence, and this is very, very famous for having again that little to no matrix. It is opaque, average clarity. You have something that's consistent in that blue color all across the surface. You actually have 16 round Sleeping Beauty turquoise in that first halo, and then you have 40 baguette moissanite, and then you have 60 round moissanite. So you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 halos. This is a triple halo. That's pretty wild. I love it. Now, when this was found in the mine, that again has since closed since 2012, it was formed in mineral-rich water. Remember, there was a lot of copper there, okay? And it slowly reacted again, like I said, with aluminum in certain conditions, and the patience is kind of built into the stone, okay? Kind of like with diamonds, you know, they take a long time to form. Even the lab-grown, they're quicker, but they take a while. So you have the patience of the earth at bay, because this is of the earth. Okay, really, really nice, and it's just amazing. What do you pill, the blue pill or the red pill? What, Isaac? I don't know what you're talking. Elias, do you know what he's saying? I don't know, Isaac. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Matrix. Oh, is that like in the movie? Oh, okay. Isaac, I've never seen it. I've heard of The Matrix if it's a movie. I've never seen it though, Isaac. Yeah, I don't know. Isaac, I love this color. Isaac, I heard that you're going to get me and Elias some Sleeping Beauty turquoise for the new year as a late gift. If that's true, just send it over to our studios in Austin, Texas. Thank you. Isaac, pick. I don't even know what I'm picking. Blue or red pill. I don't know what that means. I'll pick blue. I don't know why. I don't really know why. What did I get myself into? Let me know. But it feels airy. It feels light, and it's gorgeous. Okay, so I love this piece. It's going for $239 and change here at Shop LC, whereas retail a lot more. And you're able to appreciate this for $35.99 on budget pay, which is incredible. Again, no interest. I can't get over that. I really can't. This is your Shop 17, my friends. SHOP 17. So good stuff here. Again, your 3 carat and a quarter. I love it. You just cannot go wrong with Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You just cannot. We're moving on now to your Shop 18 of the show, which is going to be, this is going to be your Cashmere Kyanite. And it has moissanite. And it's called your Midnight Majesty ring. When's the last time that you guys go outside and just kind of look at the sky at midnight? It's been a while for me, but I did check out the moon the other day, literally like at 4 p.m. Central Time. It was so weird. But for like 2 days in a row, I could see the moon at 4 o'clock. It was so interesting. But my point is, go outside, check out the stars. I know Elias has camped under the stars a few times from his even his patio. And so, yeah, it's really nice to just take a moment, look outside, and you'll notice in the midnight sky a color like this. Okay, this is your Midnight Majesty ring. Oh, it's so beautiful. Isaac says you have to watch The Matrix next. Isaac, I literally thought you chose Blissful Ignorance. So what? Blissful Ignorance. Because I don't watch. I don't know, Isaac. Isaac, I'm still trying to keep up with It's a Wonderful Life with Tina that she told me to watch, and then you told me to watch Touched by Grace. I will eventually watch it. I promise. I know you don't believe me, but I don't think I can add The Matrix to the list. Plus, I like inspirational movies. It sounds like an action movie. I don't know. Is it an action movie? I don't know, Isaac, but I'm not sure if I'd be down for that. I'll take your advice on everything else. That's so funny. Isaac, I know you're gonna make me lose like 5 points. I know. It's okay. I'm willing to accept that because I know you're gonna give me the points back for this piece. Cashmere Kyanite. Check it out. This is so beautiful. Wow. This is incredible. You have rich sapphire leaning blue. Now this is going to come from iron. That's what the blue pill means. Oh, blissful ignorance. I chose the red pill, harsh reality. Well, you are very witty, Isaac. Hey, blue like this gemstone. Isaac, that's so funny. Wow. Elias, have you seen The Matrix?
I have. Really good.
Okay, Elias is with you, Isaac. I'm sorry, you and Elias are on this one alone. But I really, really appreciate you hanging out with us. Isaac, what is going on? What did you do today? Thanks for hanging out, friend. That's so funny. Cashmere Kyanite is so cool because, again, the saturated color, it's very vivid, super beautiful, and the color is cool. It's very composed. The crystal structure also is going to be formed under metamorphic conditions, and so the blue is very focused. It's very intentional, and it has light return kind of, with the visual flow, You'll even see some specks of blue in the moissanite just because it has that really, really nice fire. That refractive index higher than a diamond, remember, so special. And it's like that diamond-like brilliance without the diamond-like price tag. You have moissanite that are in baguette form. You have 8 of those. And then you have 40 round moissanite. And it is gorgeous. You have something that really, really lets the cutting do the work. And I think that's awesome. The blue is beautiful. It's transparent. The elongated structure of the cushion also is to die for. It contributes to that visual kind of flow and that style. And the polish really enhances that smooth essence of the overall piece, okay? The rhodium over sterling silver almost appears like that mirror bright finish. And the hardness is a 4.5 to a 7, just kind of depends, but this is of the earth, so it has the capability of really becoming that standout daily. So I really, really love this. It feels cool against the skin. It reinforces that character. JW got this, and he said it's a keeper. The ring I received is beautiful. The workmanship and craftsmanship are excellent. True to size, comfortable on the finger. The stone is deep blue color. It looks just like a sapphire. Ladies, if you want a sapphire ring without the sapphire price, then this ring is for you. That's awesome. Flo, 5 stars. I love this ring. It's so pretty. Guys, you're looking at a $229 price point with 99 cents. And on your budget pay, that is $34 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. We have 6 left in size 8, 9 left in size 7, 12 left in size 9. Not too many left in all these sizes. So comment down below shop 8 so you can sift through those. Shop 18. Shop 18. I don't know why I said 8. That was a slip of the tongue. All right, guys, we're moving on to our finale. And your finale is going to be... Oh, man. I feel like I should... Should I leave this on? I think I might leave the ring on for a second because I think you guys are going to really love how this looks with the finale piece. Look at this. This is so special. Okay, now this pendant is slightly weighty, but it's not heavy. So we have 18 of these left. And it comes with a chain. And you have a lobster claw clasp. Super beautiful. A 10 by 8 millimeter size. Let me hold it up here next to your good old penny. Abe Lincoln. Look at that. And you have a glassy shine. It's kind of glossy too. Your Midnight Majesty pendant. Ooh la la. It's sold separately from the ring, but look at it. It's a match made in heaven. This is so, so cool. And this material color is concentration strong throughout the center, and you have something absolutely so beautiful. Face-up value feels full and confident. Just like in the ring, you have moissanite. You have 4 baguette moissanite, though, here in the pendant, and then you have 31 round moissanite, all up to the bail. Check that out. Okay, the subtle silver blue flashes do appear really like stronger at certain angles, and you have the directional light moving on through the piece, letting the light pass through without that washed out essence. The backside is going to be stamped that signature D for the joy, which is what we've had the whole show, and the blue avoids violet overtones, so it looks a little bit more crisp as opposed to getting any hazing. From the profile, you can notice some inclusions that are horizontal in nature, and the fine material shows minimal extension. So what that means is that the stone basically is not going to, it's not going to, how do I say it? It's not going to like go dark when it's viewed straight on. That's kind of what you would get with like the cashmere iolite, like that kind of stuff. But here you're still going to notice the beauty in that color. It's visually cool. It's visually steady. It's visually present. And the rarity kind of amplifies the blue tones, okay? So something like this is amazing. Again, the bail, super, super nice. Even the small sizes of the moissanite and of the overall piece, you have something really, really magnificent. And my friends, you have something very powerful and very refined. The internal structure reflects a whole lot of depth, and this is kind of just a piece that brings you a lot of uniqueness and elegance, okay? So, hey, it's definitely a showstopper. You can get this on your budget pay for $29 with 99 cents, and that's going to be over the course of 5 months. Interest free. That's the part that blows my mind. So, we have only 18 of these left. And this is going to be your shop 19. Elias, I don't know if there's a bundle on sale. Oh, wow, guys. Elias is giving you a New Year's gift. There's a bundle on save opportunity for shop 18, the ring, shop 19 for the pendant, okay? So, for each of these, at a traditional retail store, jewelry store, you're going to be looking at $1,200, $1,300 retail, okay? Marketplace value. But with your bundle and save at shop low cost, guess what? You're getting this for $2.99 and change, $1.99 and change. That's going to be $430-ish savings. And that means you're paying $386 with 98 cents for the both. You don't have to choose between one or the other, okay? We're not taking away your bundle and save we're not taking away your budget pay when you bundle and save, and we're not taking away your Live 25 promo code capability when you bundle and save. Put those together. What does that mean? Here it is. You get $58 with 4 cents, $58 with 4 cents over the course of 5 months on your bundle and save opportunity. Talk about a win. Comment down below shop 18 for the ring, shop 19 for the pendant, or either way, scroll all the way down in the link that we sent you, and you'll see the opportunity to bundle and save. Again, we only have 18 of the pendants left, so will everyone get a bundle and save? The answer is no. So hop on it as soon as you can. What a great deal, guys. One last look there at your Live 25 promo code. Isaac says, I like your stuffed animal. I had a teddy bear that I named Snuggles, and I took him everywhere when I was a kid. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Isaac. So my aunt, Diana, I saw her maybe a few days ago, and it's the first time I've seen her in forever, and she said that she had that teddy bear for me since my birthday last year, which was February. So I was so happy to get it. And then she also gave me a little Christmas gift. So I was very excited about it. And I have so many stuffed animals that I've never given away or gotten rid of since, I was a kid, because stuffed animals mean a lot to me. So yeah, I don't care how old I am. I'm still going to have lots of stuffed animals. I don't know. At least, do you have any stuffed animals?
I don't.
Oh. No, okay, Elias, I'm gonna have to get you a stuffed animal. Isaac, thank you so much for your support online, my friend. You're always amazing. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you've had a great time hanging out with me and Elias. It's always fun hanging with him. And yeah, guys, make sure you go to shoplc.com and check out everything we have to offer. Download the mobile app, all that good stuff. We'll see you back here very, very soon. And remember, we shine brighter together. So let's keep sparkling with purpose. Thank you, everyone. Isaac, I got you a box of Omaha steaks. No, Isaac, no. Bye, good night, friends.